This is a fun group of guys today. 150th episode. Where's your
Oh wow, really?
Halloween spirit?
And it's showing.
Guys, what would make this
Gan's a widow
a
of shit.
fantastic episode?
If my mic worked,
I don't know. Pizza?
Should we get a pizza party? Please don't form a union.
Are you gonna organize the pizza party right now? You're gonna order the pizzas to me and Gan? Thank you, Chase.
That would be
Thank you
something.
for that. Thank you for that
original.
offer. We accept your offer, Chase.
You guys just can't form a union if I give you the pizza.
Too late. I'm forming one.
He's so fucking stressed. He just got the bottle ready to go.
Oh, that's what not the word.
If
You good there, bro?
obviously nobody knows, but before we hit record, Gannon was testing a new mic out for like 30 minutes. Couldn't get it to work. So hopefully this will be the last episode where Gannon rocks the AirPods, but until then,
Yeah, I'm gonna really test it out this week.
one final throw with the AirPods and then new mic alert. Some say 151 is actually the milestone because that was the original generation of Pokemon. So
Nerd.
calling me a nerd, like we ain't. What the fuck? Calling me a nerd, like you ain't fuck with Pokemon like that.
Look at the camera. Look at yourself.
I was told we were dressing up.
Nobody confirmed. Yes, I said this. All Gan did was ask, we were in costumes. He said, I could put something on. Nobody said anything after that. And you show up with the fucking earrings.
Well, okay, guys. At least I came
Clack, clack, clack,
prepared.
clack.
It is the 150th episode of the podcast, and I wanted to do something special. We missed Halloween last week. These are getting really annoying. So I wanted
sorry,
to at least put on a little show for y'all.
I'm just distracted by the sound of fucking Taylor Swift twerking in the background. That's what it fucking sounds like when you move your head. Your earrings
Oh,
slap
is
around.
it really that bad? I'll take them
No.
off then.
Don't
It's
leave it
not
on.
that bad.
Leave it on and give me 2 seconds.
As you guys can see, I am Tanjiro. This is a costume I got 3 years ago, and it is the only actual costume I have.
I don't know where my cuffs are, so this is.
It would have
embarrassing.
been this would have been really funny if we were live streaming. Yeah, if you
I don't
show
have my-
any leg, they'll kill you for that.
I don't have my cuffs, so I feel naked.
What are the cuffs for? Oh shit.
Because
Honestly-
it's like the ones you put on your wrist.
Where's
I
my
was fully
blinky
decked out when I
doodad?
went to the shop. We all wore costumes.
What? Put on your peacemaker mask. That'll be something. I was gonna say
I don't know if
Adrian
it's-
probably has like the most like detailed costume.
Yeah, it's a NASA jumpsuit.
He did have the most detailed costume.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another episode of the Something Original podcast here in our lovely virtual studio. We are having a great time. I forgot where I was going with this. I'm so fucking high right now. My name is Buzz Aldrin.
I'm fucking Tanjiro Kamado.
And I'm Sir Reginald IV. You should
Wait,
have said
who is
blast
the other?
off, dude. You had the prime opportunity to say blast off. 3, 2, 1, blast off.
I
Welcome
did.
to the podcast.
I had many
You
opportunities.
3, 2, 1.
I had so many things prepared. I wasn't expecting to throw this on last minute.
Oh, you wanted to go, Houston? 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another episode of Something Original Podcast.
How
There's
does
so
this
many
Templar
lines you
even
can
know how
use.
to use technology?
This
Who taught
Templar has a
this
perfect
heathen?
flap where I can show you my ass, dog.
Hold on, real quick.
Well,
Who's the other astronaut that went up with Buzz Aldrin?
Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin. Oh wait, was it Neil Armstrong?
I just don't like how
I'm
these.
Neil Weedstrong.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, that was creative.
Shut up! You're dressed like one of the worst main characters ever.
You need to put some respect on Tanjiro Kamado's name. He is one of the most likable main characters. He's not
Likeable.
annoying. Yeah,
This
likable.
motherfucker for 3 minutes in an episode just walked around going, "Mr. Gyu, Mr. Gyu." I wanted
That was the
to
whole
hang
point
myself.
of what he was but he never does that in the series ever again. It was literally just because he was trying to be annoying to
Mr.
get
Ginyu!
to get Giyu out of his depressive state.
Ginyu! More like PU. My goodness, I'm on a roll. I think it's because I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Don't you disrespect Mr. Tapioca like that.
I was just saying he was depressed. That was literally the whole point of his character moment in that episode.
Yeah, honestly, the whole point of his character moment, obviously, Adrian.
Yeah. Tanjiro,
Who's your favorite character from
Gobble your dong. Wait.
That's it wrong.
my my favorite character from Demon Slayer is
Yeah.
Tengen Uzui.
Okay. One of the weakest
Pussy.
Hashiras, but
No, he's not.
yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Absolutely. Absolutely he is.
Set your heart ablaze.
Rengoku's stronger than him.
Rengoku was him Jones. He just got caught off guard.
Yeah,
Who's packed up in a grave and who's alive with 3 wives?
who had to retire because he took on one of the weaker of the Upper Moon Sixes. Wasn't he like
While
the
he was
upper?
poisoned, while having to defend 3 rookie, not that strong Demon Slayers, because
Okay,
the 3 of them couldn't have done it all on their own.
Rengoku
Also
had
had
to
to
protect
defend
a
his
train full of
wife's.
people and protect the even more rookie demon slayers while facing an upper ranked 3 demon. He could arguably be number 2 if we number 2 and number 1 didn't exist. But he
Yeah.
is projected to be number 2.
He needed a whole arc to beat one lower ranked demon just to get packed up by an upper ranked demon in like 2 minutes.
How about I pack you up? I'm tired of this.
I fuck with Rengoku, but Tengen's no bitch.
He
He's no
is though.
bitch. That's why even though he's retired, they still send people to get trained by him.
No, he volunteered to do that because there's literally no other people to train. That was the whole point
Exactly,
of the arc.
they need
was
him.
Because the people
They
were
need him.
so underdeveloped that they needed people, no matter who it was, to get them on the scale of Hashira or
You're
close
telling me
enough.
the dude who already had prior ninja experience before becoming a demon slayer was one of the weaker ones?
Yes, canonically speaking, that's like how they're ranked.
No,
Tengen's at the very bottom.
no.
Yeah, that's what.
Well, I'll
that's
look
what
this up
every.
right now. I'll look this up right now.
Do it. Do it. I would say
Song,
it's
fire.
is your favorite Rengoku then? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. At first, I hated him. I hated his cheery. But
Tasty.
yeah, but then I was like, this dude's actually pretty cool. He
All
reminds me of
right,
like
who
an
do we
actual like
want?
a Goku type. I know it's Rengoku, but he does remind me of like a Goku type. But ultimate positivity. But then
Yeah.
like when it gets to that serious moment, he's extra serious.
Adrian, it looks like you were going to say something.
I was gonna say whose list do we want to look at? We can look on thegamer.com. We can look on Screen Rant. We can look on
I
Game
think the
Rant.
creator themselves came out with their own tier ranking in one of the volumes. It was like what they ranked as the strongest. Hashira. So, I mean, we can sit here and twiddle our thumbs and give our own opinions on it, but coming from the source, that's who we need to rely on.
Or speaking of anime, I saw something. They were doing it randomly, like
I'm not
they would
seeing anything about him
pick a
saying
character,
this. So
right? Adrian, do you have your notepad ready? I saw this thing on TikTok. It was this. They were just kind of random. They pull a name out of a hat, and then so they went like vice captain, or they went captain, vice captain, um, attack, tank, support. But I thought we could just do a like anime standoff, but with more of like our own characters that we want to use. But it would be like captain, um, vice captain. I think they had two supports, but I think that would be kind of like with three of us. It was only two of them just pulling out of a hat. I think if it
Hmm.
was two supports on top of that, I think that'd be kind of crazy, a little cray cray. But
So, are we doing it in terms of like Overwatch
kind of,
roles, or
it almost is like a, but you're devising a team
yeah?
that you
Okay,
think would work great with each other from any anime
okay.
and to fill those roles.
So what? Let's list out the roles then.
mm, can we get a? We should take like a minute or two to think about it instead of jumping straight into it.
Well, I
You
was
know what I
thinking we could
mean?
do like topic, like captain, and then you know what I mean,
I
and
was thinking
then
we just pick who we want in the certain roles.
like off rip, like just
Yeah, but
kind
we
of
go we
all over
go
the
like
place.
in order, like how we used to do the drafts. We would go like Adrian first. He would
Okay,
be like, "Oh, my support, I'm gonna pick this," and then I can go next, and I'll be like, "My tank, I'm gonna pick this guy," and then flip back and
All
forth.
right, wait. So, but what are the roles that we're
Yeah,
doing?
we're gonna
What is it?
decide that. Should we do?
should we have vice captain or should we just do captain, tank, attack, support?
I like four. I think vice captain doesn't really make sense.
What, what do you mean, captain? I mean, okay. I mean, I guess.
Captain of the crew, I would assume.
Like leadership skills. Who's gonna hold the team together?
Who can be like the king in chess? Who can go
Okay. Oh,
everywhere?
because I was confused for a sec. Because Chase said some shit about Overwatch. I was like,
Yeah, well, that's when he said like tank support. I was like, oh, would we build like a team composition like that?
oh, I was thinking like Overwatch, like healer and fuck.
Well, that's support.
All right, hold on. So, what is it? It's gonna be captain, tank,
Damage, or you do damage or attack.
damage,
Support.
and healer.
Yeah, support healer.
Okay,
Because like you got to
cool.
think like it couldn't be just. It doesn't have to be just healer. It could be like somebody that's just got mad amounts of hacks. You know what I mean? Shit like that. And who would like to go first?
Um, whose birthday goes first? Adrian, then
Uh,
you, then me.
okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
For my captain, I'm gonna pick Leona from Black Clover.
For your
Leona
captain.
Vermilion. Yep,
Very nice.
the
All right,
captain of the
Gannon,
Royal
it's your
Knights is what
oh,
she
sorry.
is. No, you get, you get.
I had a black clover in mind, but I'm gonna go with it. That sucks though. I'm gonna go captain as well. Julius Novachrono.
Who from what?
Julian Novachrono from Black Clover.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
the Lizard King.
Oh, Julian, King Julian.
Yeah,
Throw in those last names and it's gonna throw me off.
Nova Chrono. Well, it makes sense. Like Chrono was like the time god in
Yeah,
Roman mythology, so it's kind
didn't
of
know
cool to
that.
me.
All right. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna
Okay,
go attack first, and I'm gonna
okay.
pick Free Ren.
Free Ren. I have no idea what her moves are.
You need to watch it. Honestly, Free Ren's one of the best like animes that came out last year. Like very sneakily, it was like one of the best stories. She's an amazing character and she's incredibly overpowered. It's insane. All right, that would mean I have a second pick then since we go backwards. Okay. I'm going to go with my tank from Undead Unluck, Andy.
I mean, that is a pretty
Wait,
good
who'd you
one.
say?
Yeah, can't die. Andy
Who
from
for who?
Undead
Who's your?
Unluck
The first
Oh,
tank.
that's your
for
tank.
tank.
This dude's over here like looking up
Okay.
everything. Like, who would have the best tank stats? We're just doing off the
No, I
dome.
was
This
just
guy's like, I didn't even know what
no.
you just said.
I had my people in mind. I had to find. I had to look up a couple names.
Yeah, some names I have the idea of the like I had to look up Andy's name. I was like, who's that guy from Undead Unluck?
Mhm. Undead Andy.
Gannon, it means it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Um, I think I'm gonna go with my tank. You guessed it, Broly.
Honestly, that's kind of OP. Damn it.
Nice.
And
Um,
you know what? I'm also gonna go Super because I just prefer him better. I know Z. I know Z would
super.
probably be stronger. Maybe. Actually, I'm gonna go Super. I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
Broly Super.
Honestly, I feel
I
like
like
Super is a lot stronger.
actually, yeah, because he goes against Super Saiyan God forms.
Yeah.
He does get
Yeah.
jumped in Z by all the Z fighters,
Yeah, he
but
does. For my tank, I'm going Naofumi Iwatani from Shield Hero.
ooh, ooh,
For
ooh,
your
He's the
tank.
main character. Yeah, he's the main
yeah.
character.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm just gonna put now for
And
me. I'm
then
not gonna try to
for my
pull the last one.
healer, I'm going Ken Usato from The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic.
I don't know who that is. Wait, what is his name?
Ken Usato. I keep saying two.
Usatu.
It's USA, then two. That's how you spell his last name.
Okay.
Oh, I I skipped over so many people. I can't take that back. Oh well.
I'm blanking a little bit on who I'm gonna take for my last two, but I think I'll be all right.
I'm so
Oh,
stupid.
does it come
Oh,
back to me then?
Yes, you pick one. I think you still have two left, right?
I'm gonna go support. Not exactly healer, but hacks out the wazoo. I'm going Gilgamesh from Fate once again.
Okay. Phew. I thought you were gonna take mine actually. I don't
I
know
think
why.
Chase might be thinking of the one I should have took.
Okay, Chase.
For my support, I'm gonna go not the healer route, but the hacks route. I'm gonna go light Yagami.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can just sit in the back and just start writing your names down.
You have to know the names.
I think. Well, I'm sure we can have somebody very wise in the commander role because I left that one empty for a reason. And I'm going to go Makima at the commander position.
I'm
Oh
so
Okay.
mad
shit,
at myself.
she's got her
You,
ways.
none of you,
She can get those
none of you
names.
took the support I should have took, but I'm mad.
Who'd you have in mind?
Otohime from Bleach.
Gannon,
Back
you
to
have one
me.
more. Yeah, you have one
Yes,
more.
I'm
This
going
will
with my king Alucard from um, Hellsing Ultimate.
for
My
s-
damage roll.
damage. Okay. Yep. Yep.
Uh,
Because
Yeah.
honestly, I could take him and say, "Hey, take on this Andy cat," because they're both like pretty much immortal.
Okay.
mm,
So obviously, I think my team's winning.
I haven't even done my last one.
Yeah,
Oh,
Relax.
I thought he had. Oh, I thought you did
yeah.
your.
He
I have
has
my
said his
last,
damage.
Sorry.
my attacker. Uh, I had somebody in mind, but I'm kind of changing that up on the fly. I'm gonna go Sun Jinwoo for my attacker,
I was actually thinking about him, but that's a good one.
and I think my team wins without a doubt.
No, I don't think so.
I think we'll leave it up to the comments.
I think all the
I've got
comments are gonna say free
Marileona
rent's
at captain.
overpowered.
You know, if you're caught up on the manga of Black Clover, Marileona, she's just a different fucking beast. She's
Well,
just
oh,
on a different
what
level.
was her name again? What was her name? Oh, okay, Mary Leona. Cool.
The thing with Gilgamesh is he is in a competition where they have to figure out what his name is. That's the whole point of Fate.
I'll leave Gilgamesh with fucking Andy.
Are we serious? Are we
Yeah.
serious?
I can
Sun
have
Jinwoo is
Andy. I can
just
have Andy 3v1 all your attackers.
Andy's not stopping Sun Jinwoo's shadow from just offing light immediately. He's just a human.
Oh, I have
Humans,
free run. I have free run running defense on for light.
what is she gonna do?
She literally creates magical barriers that have never been penetrated ever
Doesn't
in
sound like a
all
really
of.
great damage character though.
Well, she can definitely switch it up to defense. Or she can switch it up to offense. Like her defensive magic is offensive magic as well, if you watch the anime.
Yeah, I'm good.
I
And
think
Yeah,
you guys would like it. You should give it a try. It's
is she the
the
main
first
character?
she's the main character, yeah. It's good. It's definitely something to watch with your significant others because it is more of like a
She doesn't like those kind of
slower.
stuff.
It's like a fantasy, like knights,
She
and
well, she likes some violent stuff.
it is violent. It does get very violent.
Okay. All right. Now, thank you guys for
Anyways,
letting me get the dub. So
you,
that's
don't
awesome.
think don't think you get the
you,
dub. I think
Marileona and Sun Jinwoo alone are taking out both teams without a doubt.
Makima can just literally take over Brawly. Like she
Like, you
can
know
just
who you're fighting when you fight
control
Sun Jinwoo? You're
Brawly.
fighting an entire shadow army.
You're gonna try to control a guy that doesn't even have his own head on straight. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that's why it's gonna be so easy to
He goes
control them.
he goes berserk mode. There's nothing getting through that thick iron skull of his.
Oh well, I can't spoil it. You guys
Listen,
haven't read the
on a
manga,
on a
but
woman to woman thing, Marileona is beating the shit out of Makima. She's putting the fucking hands on her.
Mm-hmm.
I got free run doing my
You
defense.
damage her is just gonna make it worse for you.
I'm not gonna
Marileona
damage
gets
her.
so much stronger the
Doesn't
more she gets hurt.
Naofumi doesn't he have an anti-barrier on his shield?
He has all types of fucking shields. I can't even
I'm pretty
fucking
sure he has
list them all right now.
anti-magical barrier on his
Pretty
shield.
sure you might. I could
I
look that
am
up.
I'm almost pretty sure.
All right, then I'll have Makima control him and be gone.
So realistically, you're just gonna just
You're
control our
banking on
teams.
Makima controlling one person while there's everyone else fighting.
She can control multiple people at a time.
Sun Jinwoo,
Are we talking
Shadow
like
Army, Shadow
demon
Army,
people?
Shadow
No,
Army,
not
Talking
demon
like
people. People.
so are these
Shadow
people
Army.
moving at like the speed of light?
They have all their powers.
I don't think they're moving that fast.
Well, if
I think
it
this.
depends
I
on
think
their
the scale. I
power.
think the scaling of Chainsaw Man, just like how people have been saying, like Krillin and other verses would be wiping the floor with people.
Yeah, I think so too. But I would say with
I'm not saying in the
Makima,
in Dragon Ball verse with Krillin, absolutely not. But I'm saying like scaling wise, I don't think
Makima,
Chainsaw Man's
Makima
capable.
went to hell and killed the hell or the demon devil or the darkness devil, and that was one of the most feared devils outside of the Chainsaw Devil. And she like two clipped him. It wasn't even like a fight.
Shadow Army. Sung Jin
Like
Woo
I
has
said,
a
he
huge ass
she went
Shadow
to
Army.
hell and killed the leader of hell essentially in two hits.
Your team has to fight a giant ass Shadow Army and the rest of my team.
Well, if you watch Free Ren also takes on her own shadow army of a sort and literally one shots them. The like low, not even no diff them. She literally walked up and was like, "I don't want to do this. Like, you guys are gonna die." And
Well,
they're all cocky.
unless she can somehow drain Sun Jin Woo's mana reserves, which are extremely fucking high, then the Shadow Army is just gonna keep coming back. They don't just like get hit once and die and never come back. No, these motherfuckers are strong
Wait, what was
and
his
they
name
come
again?
back.
What
Sun
was his
Jin
name
Woo.
again? Okay, yeah. Like, did you get that? Oh, okay, yeah. Sun Jin Woo, Duh, dead.
You act like he's gonna say his name out loud. He's just gonna kill the
Well,
fucking
that's what
human.
I'm. If you keep saying it out loud, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Light, you hearing this?"
Now you're pulling our
I think
actual
Light in that
conversation
instance is just
into
kind of
it.
like. I think Light in that
See,
instance is like
this
because
is
he's
why
going
your
against
team is
like
gonna
L.
lose, Chase.
Like he was going against a regular human detective,
Yeah,
and it was like 3 episodes of him stressing about a human
Because
catching
he was
on.
going up against a human detective who that was his whole identity, was keeping
he's
his
gonna piss
identity a
his pants
secret.
when he sees Mary Leona's fist go on fire. He's gonna piss himself. He's gonna be like, "Oh shit,
I don't think
this bitch
so
got
because
fire
I
hands."
have Free Ren defending, so all I have to do is have I have Free Ren and Andy defending. All of us, we're all in this little imaginary bubble. I'm assuming, and I have Andy going out trying to take on all the aggro from all your people, and
Y-
I
y'all
just
got
have
they
like
got shadows,
I just
right?
have I'm waiting for one of them to slip up and say their name because like this is a team fight, right? So we
They
are
got shadows,
all
right?
they're all like having they're all having to communicate with each other. They're like, "Hey, Brawly, can you help like flank him?" Oh shit, he said Brawly. Fucking write it down. Write it down.
They have shadows,
Well,
And
I'm
at
right?
the
thinking
same
I don't
time,
even. I'm
Makima is trying to take control over everybody. So
They have shadows, right?
who has
Because
shadows?
then because if they're hiding in a barrier, Sung Jin Woo can just summon his army from their shadow.
I could just have Freerin put a big sun over them so it blocks out all shadows.
That's not how it
saying I'm
works.
gonna.
A
I'm
sun
saying
from every direction so there's no shadows.
I'm saying the Wizard King's gonna freeze all of you in place, and I'm just gonna destroy you.
Yeah. See, that's a big problem. That's why I have Mary Leona.
Oh
Put the
wait, you
fucking
have to
paws
think
on
about
him.
what you're about to do.
Put the fucking
It's just a
paws on
natural
him.
instinct. Just freeze, freeze, freeze. Everyone's go. Everyone stop. Okay, now team just split up. I mean, I got Alucard, Broly, and Gilgamesh. Just destroy at this point. Don't even worry about. Don't talk to him. Just kill him.
Julius Novachrono has a weakness though.
Well, it's probably D's.
It's some in some way, shape, or form, if he has an emotional connection with his team, threatening their lives in any way would put him, it would distract him. It would put him off balance. Because that exact thing is what
I
happened
don't
to him in
think
Black
these are all
Clover.
bad people. Like all of my entire team is evil, except for Julian.
That is true.
He does not get an emotional connection with Broly
That is
in the
true.
first instance of Gannon.
What's your name?
He's not gonna. And then I got Alucard, who's basically a demon, but he's just like the ultimate vampire, and he's just gonna be like, well, hello, sir. And then Julian's gonna be like, yeah, I'm getting weird vibes from this guy. Just go do your thing. And then Gilgamesh is just too prideful to even probably even take commands from Julian. So it's like, freeze, do your thing.
Um, I still think I'm winning. Let us know in the
Yeah.
comments
You're
down
not.
below.
You're not.
Oh, Adrian was frozen on my screen. I was like, is he just staying still for this
I'm shaking my
section?
head no because there's no way your team would win. There's just no way. I don't. You're relying
I
on
think people are definitely gonna play it out for me. You guys haven't watched Free Ren. If you guys watched Free Ren and read Chainsaw Man, you would be like, ugh, Makima's kind of OP. Ugh. Free Ren's kind of OP. Forgot who I picked.
Mira
Yeah.
Leona is OP. She literally, as she fights, starts erasing her physical form. She starts losing her physical form, and she's still alive fighting. She's just straight like flames. She's strong as hell, fighting a big ass monster. That's my bitch. I love her.
I mean, it sounds like a Tuesday night to me. I mean,
Quite
what are we talking
frankly.
about? Yeah, I could really just do that in my sleep. Some would say.
Even without being healed, you cannot kill her. You cannot take away her physical form because she's just gonna manifest as mana.
So wait,
Her
I'm
connection
actually
with
unfamiliar
natural
with.
mana.
I'm actually unfamiliar with Black Clover. Is she just like fire? She turns into fire.
No, she
Her
uses
physical capabilities
flame.
are off the
Yeah,
chain.
she uses flame magic. She's from a royal family.
Yeah.
She has like higher mana coming from a royal family, but because of all the
And she would
training
just go
she's
train out.
done and how she was born with extremely high mana that as a kid she was beating the shit out of adults for like training. She trained out in like volcanoes and stuff for years. She has such a like deep connection with natural mana that taking damage and stuff just results in her losing like to an extreme point. She'll just lose like physical form and still keep fighting, still just throwing fucking paws out. Like, and she was strong enough to be a Magic Knight captain. She didn't want to, but she took the role of Royal
Bureaucrats, am I
Knights,
right?
of the captain of the Royal Knights, which is just a collection of the strongest Magic Knights in the Clover Kingdom.
I got that far. So okay, well we'll just let the audience pick.
She is no bitch. She's no bitch. I probably explained it a little iffy, but this is shit that actually happens in the manga. Just fighting some big ass monster.
But was that big ass monster Broly?
I would want to see them fight because I would, that's just
That would
hands.
be
That's two
insane,
people who will,
actually.
Have you guys heard of Mugen? The
Mugen
Mugen
game
Train?
Train.
Mugen? No, the game Mugen.
Mugen Train? Yeah, that's a cool arc. I like the arc. It's honestly got my favorite Hashira in it. We already discussed that, though,
We
Chase.
did
So I don't
already
wonder.
discuss it. You guys never asked me who my favorite
Tasty.
Hashira was. That's a little rude. I'm the one dressed up.
Yeah, your
Because we know
favorite
you're
is
going to say
obviously the main
Tanjiro or
Hashira.
Guillaume.
Wait, who?
Say it again, Adrian.
I think he's frozen.
I said I said Guillaume. I was waiting to see who Chase is saying who to.
No, it's the Mist Hashira.
I feel like I knew
Oh, because
that.
you're both chronically depressed.
See, that cut out when you said it. So ha 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 ha.
I said because you're both chronically depressed.
I got the last part, so I was like, oh, he probably said the
More
press.
like comically oppressed. Welcome to America.
But anyways, Mugen is this it's like this online game where they have every single anime character like known to man. And it's like in these pixel art
Oh, I
guys.
seen that. Yeah.
And a lot of people, this is how a lot of people like gauge how strong somebody is in their verse. And so if you want to match up somebody with somebody, I guess it's like very accurate to how they actually scale. So a lot of people like to just literally pick two characters and just watch. Not even like play the game, but just watch how they fight and see who wins. Maybe one day we can put some of our drafts together and actually see who wins.
Yeah, we need to get Mugen Train up and loaded.
It's not the same thing.
You know, it would have been crazy if I went with my second on the fly choice and I put Captain Eisen at attacker.
That'd been nuts.
Notice how
That probably would have sealed
nobody,
it.
Or
nobody.
Kenpachi.
I thought about that for tank.
Yeah, honestly, you can't beat Kenpachi.
You can't kill him.
Kenny, Kenny.
What's her face came close. Captain Unohana?
I think that's right.
1,000 Year Blood War. Watch it on Hulu. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Have you guys heard about this game called Metaphor?
Metaphor? What is that about?
Holy crap pies, Adrian, let me tell you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna let Commodore talk about it.
Don't
Oh
talk
my
about it.
god. Well, I just threw it on there because I didn't have any other topics, but then I found a bunch of other topics, so we can talk about it if you want. I'm the only one that's been playing Metaphor, so I feel like this won't be very entertaining because neither of you guys have any takes on it.
And we will not have any takes in the near future or the distant future.
Put your money where your mouth is, Adrian. How much will it take for me? What if I
Let me get my wallet.
how what if I bought it for you?
Why would you buy a game
Don't
for
waste your
somebody
money.
that you can't even play it with?
Don't waste your money.
No, just so you guys can experience it.
I promise you, Metaphor will not be more interesting for me to play when I'm not playing games with you guys over the multiple players I have in college football or GTA 5 or going back to Red Dead after like 2 years or maybe just playing fucking Remnant 2. I don't know. I've got more things
I would
interesting than
say
that.
I'll get in the WAV on Dragon Ball Sparking Zero and just fight for hours.
I forgot about that.
I cannot get online to work for me in Sparking Zero. I will
Are,
sit and try
are
and
you doing
connect for
reflect? Do
years.
you reflect items on?
Oh, okay.
Do you
I think
reflect
I
items
do.
on? And I would double check that because I wasn't
Okay.
either, and then I did that, and I felt like I could just get into a match
No matter what.
pretty decently. Like they were pretty much right
I wonder
one right after another. There was a little bit of a wait in the
if I just
beginning,
do
but that's
that.
just like getting you into an overall lobby. But then after that,
Hmm.
you're golden.
Okay.
I think that.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out. It's like a weird online format. But real quick, because I think we should jump into Sparking Zero because that's funny. Uh, real quick with no, I'm gonna save it. I've been thinking about just doing these like solo reviews for like games that I know I've only played, and I am gonna just do like individual like TikTok videos of them. I'm gonna save Metaphor, and I'm gonna save Persona, and I'm gonna save Cyberpunk. Can you guys believe I'm the only one on the podcast who's played Cyberpunk?
I played once.
You played it when it first came out, which doesn't count, honestly.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a big one player. Like, there's some that I would play, but realistically, I
I've no,
understand the story driven. I understand it. I used to play a bunch of them, but like where we're at in the world now, if I don't even have the option to play with the homies, like I don't know.
yeah, I get that. I've noticed that because you played Red Dead Redemption 2. most people play Red Dead Redemption 2 to play the story. It's like
Yeah,
one of the best aspects of Red Dead Redemption 2. And
yeah.
you
But the
guys only
online is
played it
so
for
fun.
the online.
I like to play.
I
I
can,
like to play competitive. That's what I
I,
like to do. I do like
I,
competitive.
I will say Red
Space Marine
Dead
2.
Redemption 2 story is a lot more fun.
I still need to go back and actually play it. I want to. I want to. I've seen so many clips and stuff. I just
It's
haven't.
like one of the best stories that was ever told.
I know how it ends.
Yeah, they end all the same, honestly. The first Red Dead, same ending pretty much.
Ends with a dead cowboy.
End of the Wild Wild West. But yeah,
Well, I'm in
also,
the West and I'm wild.
anyways, we should rank Sparking Zero, or yeah, do a review for Sparking Zero. I feel like we've pretty much got a good enough grasp on it. What do you guys think? Or you want to talk about something else? I don't want to just put words in your mouth. I don't want to put
Yeah, I feel like there's
ideas or
some kind of
thoughts.
metaphor here.
He said it.
Wait, say that again.
Say that again.
um, yeah, Sparking Zero. I'll give it a fighting game. Honestly, I'll give it a. What am I saying again? Dude. I mean, I love it. I love it. It's really good. I'm always high ranking on all this stuff, but when it comes to good, clean, fun fighting, getting in with the homies, throwing hands, PvP is super competitive and it makes me want to cry, but it's fun. The story is cool because you can have like fused characters. Well, not just fused characters, but like there's the what if storylines. I think that's a very cool concept, and they did a lot of on Budokai Tenkaichi. Um, and yeah, I like to see because I remember I used to play that on the GameCube back in the day, and it's cool to kind of have that same spark that I felt like back then when I was playing in my grandpa's basement with my cousin on a TV that
Spark.
was like this big, and we're sitting there
Say
like
that
really
Oh
again.
God, he said it.
say that again.
Is that a metaphor for something?
It's a simile,
Say that again.
but
Sorry,
yeah.
continue.
So I'm gonna give it 10. I'm gonna give it 10 out of 10. I love it. Surprise! I know, shocker, shocker.
Wow.
I'm gonna give it 10. If you're going
That
with a strict fighting game, and I'm huge on the instead of linear fighting, you know what I mean? Like I know that's like what Mortal Kombat's known for, um, and like Street Fighter. But I love the fact that it's like it feels more immersive when I'm able to have the power and ability to fly, and I can. I think that's awesome. I like that I can like throw Adrian through a mountain and the mountain gets destroyed. I love that. It's things like that. It makes you feel like you are the character you're playing as.
mm,
I feel like we're pretty like when it comes to us in tournaments, we're me and you are pretty even against each other. I've beaten
Yeah,
you
no,
like a few times. You've beaten me a few times.
no, that's definitely true. Especially when you play this punk ass hit.
Oh fucking, dude, I love playing his hit.
No,
Time skip,
he's
insane.
banned. Who was I playing as last time, Chase? When we were playing?
I know you played
Vegeta.
Oh, it was
Goten, right?
Fuzamasu.
Oh yeah, that's
Jesus.
fucking stupid. He's fucking broken as shit. And
I
I
think the
used my
strongest.
ace
Who's your ace?
What?
Goten.
Mine?
No, mine.
Oh yeah,
Oh no, it was a Gohan team.
Yeah,
That's my
Gohan
ace.
team, dude. Oh my gosh. Chase's Gohan team is toxic.
I think the strongest character I've used is like actually like plan to use or like want to keep using is Vegeta from Super and just transforming with him. I
How
think,
convenient.
or maybe Kid Buu also. I like playing
That's
as
what
Kid
I've
Kid
been.
Buu
Buu.
is broken.
I've
His
been using
combos are
Vegeta in
so
PvP.
fast.
Vegeta Super. He's
I
so
would
fun to use.
I would say it's so fun. This game is like so like unbalanced. It's so it has almost like that Elden Ring aspect to it where you have to overcome a pretty big skill gap to actually be competitive with a character. If you want to pick like one of the early characters and you want to go up against a fucking Beerus, you have to be pretty good with that character or you're just going to get shit on because that the scalings just aren't matched up and it really is just based off of skill when it comes to that. Most people in ranked I've seen on TikTok and stuff just pick the overpowered characters. So it's cool to see like I see one guy trying to like level up in ranked as Hercule, which is like canonically one of the weakest characters in the game or in the story. It's just cool how like hard it is to level up a certain character and you still get that option to be able to do that. And the game keeps it very canonical and like to the story.
I was doing some dirty
Yapaholic over
work with
here.
Vegeta Scouter. Vegeta early Z. I was doing
Oh
some
yeah.
dirty work. But I also
Who do you
like
think would
Piccolo
win
a
in a
lot.
fight, Mr. Satan or Yamcha?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yamcha, Pao Chow, Pao
Yeah.
Chow.
You gotta put
That's such a.
respect on Yamcha's. At least he can actually do some key blast. Mr. Satan can't do shit.
Just throws rocks.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
That's what his is instead of Key Blast.
yeah.
Like throws pebbles or whatever.
Like he has, when you look at his like bar of like where his power lies, he has no key, zero, absolutely none. And then like even if
I
you
like
try to
that
use
all.
something to boost his key that doesn't exist, it's times zero. So
Mm,
it's pointless boosting key on Missouri Hercule.
I like how all his moves revolve around Boo popping up out of nowhere to help
Oh
him.
yeah, dude, it's sick.
It's funny.
I was trying to get good as him so I could start really trolling, but I don't know. I think if I'm going to use like a lower level character, I'm going to go Piccolo because I love Piccolo. That's my dog,
Golden Piccolo's coming soon.
dude. On Orange Piccolo, you mean?
Orange
Let's go.
Piccolo, yeah, sorry.
Did you
Sorry,
watch
sorry.
it? Did you
No, I
watch it,
haven't yet.
dude?
Sorry.
It's
Dude,
because I've used Frieza a couple times. Is Frieza black? And
no, not yet.
not yet. That's whack.
I
Gold
want to use
Frieza's
Gamma
in there.
2.
Gold Frieza is. I used Gold Frieza
Gold,
before.
Golden's fun, dude. Golden is a lot of fun. I was messing around with
Yeah, Gold
that
Frieza is
character.
fun. You know who else is
So you're
fun?
giving it a 10? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to go 10.
Uh,
Sorry.
yeah, uh, full powered Jiren is fun as hell.
No.
No. Whenever I practice, I always do a lineup of all the villains, and I always do like Jiren, base Jiren, because I want them to have the chance to like level up, transform, and fucking full power Jiren can suck an ass. He's just so annoying.
Okay. He's fucking. He's strong as shit. His moves are strong as shit. He's fast. Hit
All right,
though.
Adrian,
Hit
do you
is
want to
my
go
favorite.
next, or do you want me to
Uh,
go?
I I give it a 9.
Okay.
Uh, I mean, I get the game is like supposed to be unbalanced. There is some aspects where it's just not balanced. Yaojirobe, bullshit. That's bullshit. Just keep popping senzu beans the whole fucking game. Just never losing health, you fat
He's
fucking
got a
shit.
bag of them.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Um,
That's bullshit.
I would love quick side note. I would love in the show if like Goten and Trunks started training with Broly, and then like Vegeta. I know like Broly, Vegeta, and Goku are pretty much all the same age, but it'd be cool to kind of see like Broly step in like more controlled like God Key Broly, the you know, and Trunks and Goten were like the stars of the show. That would be sick. Dragon Ball Super Super.
Dragon
Mm,
Ball Super
actually,
Kai, apparently. That's what the
I'll give it a 9.4. 9.4.
where's this point six or point four, I guess, coming from?
Felt like I was being unfair, and it's not too crazily like super unbalanced. Like it's unbalanced and like obviously Ultra Instinct Goku like it's gonna be
It's
hard to fight
beatable.
against.
You can beat him.
Beatable is just gonna be hard, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Yeah. I haven't played. I also haven't played like the story of it yet. I haven't gotten to it, and we've been playing a Turnum also, so it's like I haven't had too much time playing it. So I think 9.4 for like the little bit I've had. I think that's good enough.
That is pretty good, especially since you really haven't like dived into a big chunk of it.
Because also it just looks so good, like character, like just the details and the way it moves, like the actual fighting and stuff. Like there's no issues in like learning how or
Mm-hmm.
understanding it. It's really just about getting timing. Like I've beaten Trey, I think once. I've beaten Gan a couple times. Like it's not like I'm sitting here struggling. Like it's not like anyone is gonna sit there and struggle and just lose to fucking everybody. But you just gotta play it a couple times. It's fun. Connection issues though. They need to fix the server shits.
I think it might be your Wi-Fi
I think it might be your balls.
Ooh,
because I really don't have, especially after hooking up straight to the Ethernet. Dude, I've had no problems. None.
I think I've only disconnected once, but I think it was just trying. It was just like me trying to get into a game and it just never like went through. I don't know. Anyways, my turn. I'm gonna give it a 9.5.
That's some of the original podcast, folks. I appreciate.
Wait, you talking? I gave it a higher score than Adrian.
I know. Just it's sad.
Sad. What do you mean?
I think I'm just too positive for this group, to be honest. Unless my mic's broken, but then
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
because
let's
we.
it's
pull up your Baldur's Gate 3 score, Gan.
Yeah,
yeah, turn base.
Mm,
I understand.
wasn't so positive there. Mm,
Yeah, but
mm.
but
like the fact
it's
the
a
fact that
game
you have
that
to have
literally made a generation. I'm pretty sure it's a generational game.
yeah or generational pain um in my
Yeah,
backside.
there's a lot of pain, but it's one of the. It's like a game that is single player. You gotta just do it single player.
Yeah, realistically, I like the fact that like everyone has to pretty much be there, but at the same time, I don't like the fact that pretty much everyone has to be there.
Because not everybody's gonna be there.
Yeah, yeah.
It would be
If it was
cool
like,
because they have split screen, so you could play with like your partner or whatever, and just like, hey, you want to like play D&D tonight? Let's play Baldur's Gate.
if we if
Let's
we
have a
did that like
threesome with
once a month,
Carlac. Yeah.
that'd actually be pretty sweet. Like
It
if
would
we all
be
like set a
Baldur's
date,
Gate night. Yeah,
yeah, like D&D style.
Yeah, that's something you have to actually schedule. You can't just be like, we're gaming tonight. Let's play Baldur's Gate. You have to be like, all right, on this night,
Yeah.
we're
Well, that's what they
all
do with
getting
D&D.
on.
Like
Yeah.
multiple of my clients, that's what they do. I know this guy. He's been a state trooper for 32 years, and he's had the same D&D squad
He's been
for
a
like
straight
25
trooper.
years. State?
He said he's been a straight trooper. Whew. Thank God for that.
are those like the lower end of the stormtroopers? All right, now you're just being racist, Gannon. Jeez.
I
Oh
can't see
yeah.
fucking shit through this thing.
Being a Templar is pretty close, I would say. Anyways,
says the boy Wanda.
what in the what?
Commodore. Commodore. You're a child.
Yeah.
I've killed all the heretics in the land, and there's nothing left.
Anyways, Sparkling
Climbing through
Zero.
the blood and bile. There's so much bile. What's the average score?
I didn't like talk
Uh,
about it. Anyway, you
Uh,
guys already put it all in perspective. I love the artwork. I love the what ifs. They're great additions to the game. I think this is one of the most detail oriented Dragon Ball Z games that has ever come out. It just feels like the artwork you're living in as a Dragon Ball Z character, which is so fucking awesome. I just feel like the online play is a little finicky. Maybe this fix will work that Gannon gave
Yapaholic.
me.
Total score 9.6. How we
uh,
feeling?
feeling so good. I'm telling you, Adrian, I need to make a quick message. Houston, we're ending the podcast. Three, two, one. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of the Something Original podcast. I'm going to throw out those shameless
What the fuck was that?
links. I took your bit. I took the bit you're supposed to have.
That wasn't good.
You get it?
That
You
was
get it? Two
terrible.
buzzed Aldrin. Get it? Two buzzed. High as shit. Fuck you. We
I
are
like
also
that.
on.
I like that. I like
uh,
that.
boom roasted. Uh, you can find us on all streaming platforms, dude. I'm talking Apple Podcast, Spotify, YouTube. You got it. We're there, dude. Even if you're one of those weirdos that doesn't use any of those apps for some strange reason, I love you, but you're weird. Okay. um, we also have our Patreon for $3 a month, three schmeckles, three dinero. I actually don't know what the money transfer would be to dinero. It might be cheaper actually. Yeah, go you. Inflation
Jeez,
out the
Yapaholic
wazoo.
Jr. over here.
I'm about to Neil deGrasse Tyson kick you in the head. You get it? Yeah, dude. Science. Fuck you. Once again, boom, roasted bitch. I double entendre his last name. Tyson, Mike, done. You're done, dude. You're done.
Then why'd you say
Tyson,
kick? You should have said punch.
chicken nugget head.
Continue.
That's it, dude. That's all I got. So, rude ass.
You got anything, Chase? He's upset because I called him Yapaholic.
Actually, don't know what's happening.
He's
You done?
upset because he
That's
got
it?
called Yapaholic. You
Oh,
got
okay.
nothing?
Hey,
Uh,
just send this out. Do it now. Do it now.
uh,
Do it. Do
shut,
it. Do the bit.
shut up.
Do the
I'm
bit.
not doing the bit. So,
Do the
that's all the time we have for this episode of the Something Original podcast. My name is Neil Budstrong.
bit. You got a strong butt, dog.
No, no, no. No, no, wait, wait, wait. No, 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 wait, 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 wait.
It's okay to
Uh,
laugh, Chase. Pouty pants. Sounds like Commodore. Conjure punk
uh,
out. Boom roasted.
Uh, uh, he's Chase.
And I was and will always be Gannon, yo. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get out of this.